What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We're back at Copart for another Copart walk around, although we're really only going to try to film one car in this video, and that's the thumbnail. So let's jump into it, see what we found. So here is our victim today, a 2013, or I think this is a 2015 BMW X5. This is an X-Drive 35i. It's a 2013, and obviously, you saw the title, it's not actually damaged. Well, hear me out, because I know you're thinking, what kind of an idiot doesn't think it's damaged? You could look at it and see it's damaged, but what I'm trying to say is, I don't think it's anywhere near as bad as what they're making it seem. Now, I'm going to show you inside the car here in a minute, because they included like every single part that came off of this car inside of it. So of course it's damaged, or they wouldn't have taken it apart. But what I'm saying is, was it salvage worthy? Was it worth throwing away? Well, we're gonna have to find out together, but just on initial inspection, I don't think so. I really don't think so. First of all, I'm looking at the hood. The hood looks great. I don't see any damage to the hood at all. Then I look down here and I start seeing little X's. Ah, the damage. And another X. Ah, now we're getting somewhere, right? No, not really. This is damaged, so they want to replace it. Here's the damaged part. It's this piece of plastic right here. Yeah. You could use one of those newfangled heat gun things. You know, the little soldering thing that has the metal in it? You could literally put this back together with one of those, and it would be absolutely fine. It would be good to use. It's not broken anywhere else. Take a look. This whole plastic piece is perfectly fine. Well, hold on, it's got a crack right here. Can you see that crack? Oh no. Oh no, it's got a tiny crack across the top. Yep. Nope, you could fix that too. Absolutely, that's fixable. What about the crash bar? Nope, that looks good. Underneath? Nope, that looks fine too. Looks like we got a little suspension damage. That's for sure. They got that part right. Absolutely. I mean, honestly, they got it all right, guys. Insurance companies, body shops, they have to adhere to very specific and strict standards. Well, they're supposed to anyway. So you've obviously got some suspension damage to take care of there, but the frame rail looks good. This part, I would just fix it, man. I'm not going to replace that. I'm going to fix that, and it's going to be almost as good as new. As for the wheel, you know, can you fix it? I mean, what is it? It's got some scuff marks on it. Clean it up. It's used. You know, it's older. It's a 2013. Who cares? Fender apron looks perfectly fine. A-pillar looks perfectly fine. Rocker pins on bottom. What that means, I don't know. I'm not sure what that means. Somebody took the little rubber strip off the side. Okay. Put it back on, I guess. The door, damaged? Nope. Doesn't look damaged. Nothing under here looks damaged either. So, is that it? Like, here's what we're looking at. Assuming everything in the car is destroyed. Everything is just destroyed. We are going to fix a couple tie rods, inner and outer tie rod. Yep. We're going to replace a fender. Yes. We'll put a headlight, a bumper, and what else? The fender, a plastic rocker cover, and a stripe. This silly little bumper guard on the side. But hold on, let's take a look inside, because maybe it comes with some pieces that we can actually use. Well, it's got power for one. Oh wow. Yep, fender liner, belly pan. There's your rocker cover, which, by the way, looks like it's in perfectly good, usable condition. Fender liner. How about the fender? Huh. The fender actually looks good too. Huh, okay. You do have a bumper. The bumper's obviously got a little bit of damage. Could it be fixed, or is it something that has to be replaced? Well, let's just take a quick look, because obviously the damage was substantial. Nope, it wasn't. It's got some scuffs. Yeah, the bumper is scuffed. That's it, right there. Just some scuff marks. Huh. How about that? Okay, well, I wonder if we can get back here. Let me see. Let's open this up. We got room. Come on, open. And we'll take a look at the interior and see what kind of mileage this thing's got on it too. I'm curious about that. Fender liner, bumper. Here's the fender. It's now scuffed up even worse from all the parts that they threw in it. But overall, does that fender look bad to you? Nope. The lines look good. Nope. I'm going to say that fender is perfectly fine. Oh, there's the headlight. I'll bet it's broken in a million pieces, right? Well, it's a big headlight. But I'm going to be honest with you. Take a look at this headlight. Can we see it? Is it broken in a million pieces? Nope, it's not. Headlight looks like it's relatively good as well. Huh. No kidding. How about that? So, let's see if this will close on its own. So what you're telling me is that basically all the parts that they took off are still usable parts. They're still good parts. Tire? Maybe a little suspension damage over here too. We can take a quick look, see if we can see anything. Oh, nope. Everything over here actually looks pretty good. Huh. This one's deceitful, I think. Obviously, yeah, it needs a little bit of work. Oh, yep. They think it's broken up here too, but no, it's really not. All of this is easily repairable. I'm telling you, you could pretty much fix everything that you see, almost, not all of it. Obviously, the suspension is going to need some work, but the rest of this that's all missing is back there, and it all looks to be in really good usable condition. I would literally put it all right back on. That's what I would do. I'd put it all right back on, and we'd clean up what needs to be cleaned up. Fired right up. Like, no issue at all. Oh, it's got some miles too. Wow. 132,000 miles on the odometer. Left fog lamp, parking lamp. Of course, it's going to have some codes because, well, it's, you know, all of the parts are literally sitting in the back seat. It's complaining about headlights, adaptive headlights, and all of that stuff. Looks like it's got half a tank of gas. Not too shabby. The key is, you know, you get one fob, and it's right here. I'll bet you money, aside from the broken, severely bent tie rod, I'll bet this thing runs and drives great. I would, this is another one I'd put money on. I forgot how to open the glove box. I had one of these, like, literally, recently, I had one of these. This has heated seats, not air-conditioned seats, but the steering works. Just keep in mind that the driver's side suspension is damaged. Important window works. Less important window works. And what about air conditioning? Oh, I sure didn't hear it. If it kicked on, I did not hear it. Let's try, let's close the door and see if it'll go into gear real quick. Yep, it goes backwards. Yep, it goes forwards. Huh. Well, how about that? As far as the AC is concerned, we're going to need a little more than... There we... Wow. Well, it's a little chilly today, but I'll be honest with you, it feels like the AC works. No kidding. I'm definitely putting this one on the list. Absolutely. Dang thing runs like a top, man. Looks good. I love the aggressive stance. These wheels look just... They look mean. Now, without the front end, you know, it doesn't look so good. But assuming, hopefully, all the nuts and bolts are in the back, this really wouldn't be a big deal to put back together, guys. Take a look at her. I mean, from this angle, it actually looks pretty dang good. My only question is, what is something like this going to go for? I don't see any leaks. Looks like we've got a sensor over here that's relatively new, right by the oil filter and the oil cooler. I don't smell any funky smells like oil burning or anything like that. Yeah, I like this one. I actually like this one an awful lot, guys. So we're gonna see what happens, because this is one this is one I'm absolutely serious about buying. So you tell me, is the damage as bad as it appears? Or, come on, man, I'm really confused how this thing is sitting here totaled right now. I don't get it. It literally looks like, even if you wanted to do right, you do it the right way, you replace a couple tie rods, you clean up the bumper can be absolutely fixed, the headlight goes back on, you replace a big plastic piece that goes around the whole fender. How much could that piece cost? Can't be that much. And you put it all back together. You get it aligned, and you're done. That's just me, but I understand there's more involved when it comes to insurance companies and things of that nature. I'm just looking at it, I'm like, for me personally, dude, I'll throw this thing right back together. We'll be rolling in a day. Like, literally, if I bring this to the channel, we're going to do everything I can to put all the parts back on it, replace a couple tie rods, and have this thing rolling down the road in one video in one day. And I'll drive the hell out of it. I ain't gonna lie, I will drive the living heck out of this SUV. I love it. You guys comment below, tell me what you think, though. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit the thumbs up button and let me know, and consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. Till next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.